And just like that, we're back with another episode, and this time we have an old friend.
4 weeks ago, we featured this cow on the channel, and it was one of the most graphic trims I've ever shown you guys. As you can see, when we picked up the foot, there was blood already seeping from the back of her heel, but the hoof horn actually looked to be in fairly good condition. As we pulled out the knife and started to pare away at the detached and loose horn, the full picture began to emerge. It was obvious this cow was going to need a block if she stood any chance of a recovery. So once that was attached, we continued with the trim, and here's where things started to look extremely serious. As you can see, the whole of the hoof horn was completely detached from the foot within. The hoof was soon a pus and blood covered mess, but we persevered and continued removing any hoof horn that wasn't attached. This cow had suffered some sort of white line injury, which then allowed digital dermatitis in, and it attacked the corium, and that's why she's in this mess. This cow comes from a herd of almost 600 cows. That's like a village of 600 people, and she is the only one within the herd that had hoof problems anything like this. The farmer has been given her pain meds, and I've seen her twice now, so hopefully she's on the road to recovery. So here we are back to see her, and she is walking fantastically well, so I'm really keen to get her foot in the air and see exactly how it is now.
She certainly seems keen enough to come in. Okay, so it's only been 4 weeks since we treated this cow's foot, and it's clearly not healed. It is actually better than it was, and she's walking fairly well, but we need to do everything we can to get her walking perfectly. So let's crack on and see if we can get that done. I'm not gonna lie, it's not much better at all, is it? Her whole corium is completely infected with digital dermatitis, so anytime any of that horn tries to regrow, it's being eaten, literally as it grows. And BoviBond's still doing its thing nicely.
I'll be honest, I was hoping that this cow's recovery process was further along than it is. I am encouraged by the fact that it's not actually got any worse whatsoever, but the presence of digital dermatitis is seriously hampering this girl's recovery. So we're being as careful as we can to remove all of that loose and detached horn, and I was struggling a little bit with that outer wall horn. So I've grabbed the grinder just to reduce it before finishing it off with the knife.
Right. So obviously BoviBond is still holding that block on well, so we're going to leave that, but we are definitely going to wrap this again.
First time around, we bandaged this cow's foot with Embryonics magical paste, and it does do a fantastic job, but in this case, it's not been strong enough. It consists of iodine salicylic acid and a special antimicrobial clay. This time, we're going for straight salicylic acid. This type of acid isn't as strong as what you're probably thinking. It's the type of acid that's used in face creams and in the fight against verrucas, and it's fantastic at killing dermatitis.
She's definitely walking a lot better. So we've done as much as we can, or we will be returning to keep doing as much as we can. Guys, this has been the Hoof GP, and this has been Cow 89. Thanks very much for watching. Make sure you subscribed. Catch you later.